Alright, what is up guys? Today I got some cool info to share with you all. Now, as all of you guys know, Xbox is having this thing called Smart Delivery, which is basically if you buy a game on the original Xbox One, you get it guaranteed on Xbox Series X. Now, in my opinion, I think that's really cool that they're doing that for the players, an incentive to still buy the old copies because you're going to basically get the next generation one for free. And for Sony, on the other hand, it's not really too clear as what they're doing with that direction or how they're doing it until recently when they said that every game that is releasing after June, I believe it was, or something like that, every game that's releasing after that time, it's mandatory for them to have some sort of next gen update or something so that the people who buy it don't feel left out when the new generation comes out and they could just pop it in their PS5 once they get it. If you guys probably saw my video a few days ago, Cyberpunk actually came out, or CD Projekt Red came out and said that they will be allowing the PS5 to do a free upgrade as long with the Series X, but that was confirmed a while back. Cyberpunk is going to have a free update for the PS5, which basically bumps up the resolution to, I'm assuming, is 4K and most likely 60 frames per second. Now, that was good news, but today we have another game that came into the scene with this info, which is Marvel's Avengers. As you all know, this game got announced a few years back, and it was a game that a lot of fans were waiting to see when they first announced it. This game was originally planned to release earlier this year, but they delayed it to September 4th. That release date is still set in stone for the last generation consoles, but today they released info saying that it's also going to be releasing on PS5 and Series X on the day that those two consoles release. Now, I have an article from Gematsu which is covering this a little more intensively, and I'm going to read it to you guys. This article starts off with Marvel's Avengers coming to PS5, Xbox Series X this holiday, confirmed as a next-gen launch title. Square Enix will release Marvel's Avengers for PS5 and Xbox Series X when the consoles launch this holiday, the company announced. The PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and Stadia versions are still planned for release on September 4th. Players who own the current gen versions of Marvel's Avengers will be able to upgrade to the next gen version at no additional cost, regardless of whether moving from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 or Xbox One to Xbox Series X. Save data will carry over. Cross-gen play will allow PlayStation 5 players to play with PlayStation 4 players and Xbox Series X players to play with Xbox One players. Now, I'm assuming that's going to be through your PlayStation Network or Xbox Live, because this is supposed to be like an online RPG type of thing. So I guess like your level is going to save, like let's say how it works with Call of Duty when you play on the PS4 and then you go to PC, like it's going to be like that. The PlayStation 5 version of the game will feature extremely fast loading times, boosted resolution and fidelity, improved texturing and armor destruction, ray tracing, and more, promising to fully utilize the solid-state drive, DualSense wireless controller haptics, and spatial 3D audio. It will also feature a choice between enhanced graphics mode and high frame rate mode. Now, this right here is pretty cool because they're going to give you an option to customize how you want to play. If you want the true immersive experience, something that's going to look really nice on a 4K TV, the enhanced graphics mode is going to be your mode. It's most likely going to be 4K with maybe 60 frames, crossing fingers. And on the other hand, the high frame rate mode might be at 1440p at 120 frames. Or maybe I'm asking for a bit too much, but you get the point. It's either going to be nice graphics or nice frame rate, and you're going to be able to choose, which I think is pretty cool. And also to note, there's going to be a lot more cool features with the controller, ray tracing, armor destruction, and also the fast loading times due to the solid state drive. Information on the Xbox Series X, Stadia, and PC specific features will be announced at a later date. Further details on the PlayStation 5 version is available at the PlayStation blog. Square Enix will announce more information about Marvel's Avengers during the War Table live stream on June 24th at 10 AM PT, 1 PM ET. We will be able to watch it on YouTube. And that's it for the article. So I think this is pretty cool that developers are coming out and doing this, not just allowing the game to be able to play on PS5, but actually adding a bit more features and more incentives to get the game for next gen. And as another note, this isn't like Cyberpunk's case. As from what I I understood, with Cyberpunk's case, they're not going to release on launch day. They're just going to allow you to play the PS4 or Xbox One copies on launch day as a legacy mode or backwards compatible mode. And it's probably going to have an update or something that's going to allow 4K. But this game is genuinely releasing on launch day. Like, you're going to be able to go to Target, go to GameStop, and buy a box, a PS5, Xbox Series X box, and it's going to be a full next-gen game. Now, when it says that you could have a free update from PS4 to PS5, I'm wondering exactly how that's going to work, how those rules are going to be set in place, if there's going to be a certain time limit where you can redeem a code or however it works. I remember when the PS4 was dropping, a lot of PS3 games came with a code inside of it for a $10 version of that game on PS4. I remember buying Battlefield 4 on the PS3 when it came out, and when you opened up the box, it had a $10 digital download code for PS4. But in this case, it's going to be free, which is cool. Now, this game wasn't really on top of my most wanted list, but with all these features and these next gen things that I'm hearing about, it is kind of piquing my interest, and I might actually give it a chance. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this game and what you guys think about it going to PS5. Let me know in the comments below. I'll be sure to comment back. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and subscribe if you're interested in more gaming and PlayStation news. Well guys, take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.